So you got to create all these different services. Downsizing is ranking now. So if I put Richmond Hill downsizing, this one's ranking fourth. And if I go to my website, I put everything under services up here, all my menu. And these are all my services here. The other services, Google My Business has like a 200 services. All the other services that I add is not here. It's still on the website, but it's not on the menu. These are my main ones. Okay. So all the other ones, I do have it as another page, but it's not on the menu. But these are my main ones. So I want these ones to rank. So that one was downsizing. Let's see if first-time home buyers is ranking.
Can I ask a question, Kirby?
Yeah.
So do you I was listening somewhere and they were saying create funnels for all those different niches versus having them on your website. Because when people go to your website, if it's too much information, it confuses them and confuse people do nothing. So what's your take on that?
So yeah, you can create funnels, but the reason why I want to do this is not just for people that want to search it like this, Richmond downsizing. They click here to get on my website. I also want ChatGPT and Gemini to read this page, right? That's why I have it here. All of this is not, even though it looks good, I use this to convert people. But you see all these step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is all designed for ChatGPT and Gemini.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So everything's designed for AI to see.
And you built that through Claude, or I mean, you wrote the content through Claude or Gemini?
I use ChatGPT to write the content for this
Okay.
site.
Okay.
Everything's ChatGPT here for now.
Okay.
I just hired a new. I've been interviewing my blog writers, content writers, copywriters, and I found one that's really good. And so I'm gonna start her next Monday. So her job is to basically help um, proof all the blogs that go through the system. So I have a VA that keeps writing blogs every day. It takes her like a minute to write a blog because, ChatGPT, right? And she'll take the blog. Let's go over here. Okay. Some of these are, so she'll have to fix some of these photos. Okay. Anyways, let's go here. Best neighborhoods in Richmond Hill, expert guide by top realtor Kirby Chan. You can see it's kind of stuffed with keywords for AI. So you see there's a lot of ranking which neighborhood is good. Here's a fact. Who is the most reliable realtor? Of course, Kirby Chen is, right? In Richmond Hill. So we have to definitely write this part here about Kirby Chen. Okay. Awards, right? We want to stuff it with some awards. Okay. So ChatGPT sees it. Um, okay. So the blog, this is not a good blog here. That's just a ranking. Um, all right, let's pick this one. So writing a blog is easy. So someone writes the blog, and then I hired someone else to proof it because I had to proof it back then, right? I had to read everything, make sure everything's correct, all the grammar is nice and not very AI like. So our VA will create these blogs. She'll look at the blog to see where she could put the links in there. See, Snowshoe Crescent is one of German Mill's most welcoming established neighborhoods. So she's like, oh, German Mills. I'm gonna make this a link into our German Mills blog, right? We're gonna link it to our German Mills blog. Then I keep going, and you see over here it says Simonston here. I could link the Simonston address here to my Simonston blog. I made a blog about Simonston, so I'll turn this into a hyperlink. Okay, and then elementary schools. I'll turn the German Mills elementary school into my German Mills blog. German Mills public school blog. So if you're looking at your own blogs, you can find more content inside of your blog because each one of these could be a separate content. St. Michael's Catholic Academy, I could do a blog about that school and the school area, the boundaries, where to live there. Okay. And then each blog can connect with all the other blogs, okay, through links. Okay. So that's the first draft. So my first VA will put the first draft into our Lofty website. She'll create all the links. Here's another link that she put in. Here's another link. After she puts in all the links, I have a proofreader that will go in and proof it. And that proofreader will be trained by me, and I'll tell her exactly what I want on each blog. And that won't be AI. So she'll be a human fixing it all up. Okay. Making it all better. All right. So that's the process I use. Now you can say I will skip the proofreader. Just go to ChatGPT, write the blog. You have to at least read it once to make sure everything is correct, and then delete anything that is very AI, like the extra spaces. Okay, any M dashes. I don't like M dashes. You could put it in. I don't like it. I make sure my AI spells everything in Canadian language. So for you Americans, it's like neighborhood, right? So I'll make sure everything's Canadian spelling for me. I'm in Canada. And then I will then publish it. Okay. So you can make 2 to 3 blogs a day, or your VA can make 2 to 3 blogs a day. I would say that's like kind of the minimum. Okay. And then after you make the blog, if you guys remember what I taught before at Google business page here, you go back here and then you'll post the blog on your Google business page here. See, there's a post here and you'll post it. 7 hours ago, we posted Richmond Hill downsizers. Yesterday is how much are real estate fees in Ontario, right? Last week, homeowners, don't overlook this 2025 tip. Okay, so every blog you make, publish it also on your Google Business Profile posts. Because remember, they talk to each other. Okay. So now the higher I rank here, the higher I rank over there.